Hello, it's Jackie. What is up? I'm coming at you this week with a plan with me. This week is heavily gaming themed. We've had a lot of gaming going in our house, and I've fallen in love with Fortnite. Oh dear. My partner's been playing Sims. I was playing a little bit of Battlegrounds, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. So I kind of thought today this would be a good time to have a bit of a gaming theme. There's not many gaming themed kits available because apparently most people are ladies. Apparently ladies don't booth gaming, so they don't really make them. Obviously also copyrights, things like that as well. But I do have a lovely kit from Molly Creations, which is Sims theme, so I'm going to be using that. I've also got, these came inside my packaging for PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. I thought I may as well try and incorporate that into it. This might be, use it as bottom washi, but I think it might be a little wide, so I may have to crop it a little. I will check when I put its washi time. So I thought I'd use those. I've also got some very cute, I really like these, from Dream Big and Plan. I've got other gaming stickers. I think I pretty much bought every one you can get, but this is the most colourful, and I felt it really complemented the kit. I've also got other bits and pieces to bring in as well. I've got some washi here, which I thought was really colourful. I thought I'm going to give this a go. And other bits and pieces as well I'm going to bring in. Fancy a little bit of gold and a little bit of blue for the bottom washi as background for this clear one. Also the width as well, I think on this black one won't be quite wide enough, so I think I'm going to use that as well. So that is my plan. Winging it a little bit, but it's, oh sorry cat, I just threw something at my cat. Hello, sorry cat. Sorry. She sits next to me while I plan. She helps. So, I think she thinks I'm talking to her. Anyway, so last week didn't go to plan, but it went okay. So I kind of wanted the week before to be really focusing on myself in terms of fitness. I was exhausted, to say the least. I had all these good intentions, but I decided I was going to focus on myself, and I really did. But it was more about chilling out and relaxing and kind of set a new rhythm for when my stepson comes and visits us, because it does really heavily revolve around him, and I find that very draining. So I kind of wanted to shake things up a little bit, and it worked mentally, so I'm pretty pleased. It was also Valentine's. So what happened last week? I decluttered my kitchen. We had pizza, because first thing he yelled out was, "Domino's, I want a pizza." So we did that. We went shopping. We did have pancake day, but we didn't eat the pancakes in the end. We was too stuffed. My partner went to see Black Panther with my stepson, and we watched Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, I think it was. Then we went out to dinner. The sales happened on Wednesday, and I bought quite a lot on sales. You'll see in another haul video. Then my partner got unwell. He had a migraine for a couple of days. He's still not well. Today's Saturday, by the way. He's taken my stepson home to his mother. He's travelling. He's not feeling great, so he's had a migraine. So I spent pretty much all of my Thursday with my stepson. We're playing loads of Fortnite together. He loves it. He just loves playing games with somebody. And then Friday, we made some Lego together, all three of us. We watched Cowboys vs Aliens, and yeah, we had food. He wanted a kebab, whatever. My partner's taking me back today. I've had a bit of a lazy day. I was so tired. I slept half the day away. But tonight my partner is having a late return, so I've got the evening to myself. So I may have a vodka. I should have got a vodka before I started doing this video. But I'm going to dye my hair and do my planning, and maybe do a bit more gaming before he comes home. And the plan for tomorrow is to go and get our shopping. We don't need a lot because I bought absolutely tons last weekend for my stepson, and all he wanted to eat was junk. I tried fruits, veggies, all that stuff. He just doesn't want to have it. So a little bit of shopping and maybe a bag or two, and the day to myself to do things. I need a manicure, as you can see. Yeek. And there's things around the house. I want to do some sewing, and I also want to paint my desk. So I might make a start on that. So yeah, that is the week. It wasn't too bad. I am going to go and get myself a vodka because it's Saturday night and I'm home alone. Yeah, back in a minute. Sorry about that. I now have a vodka and cherry Pepsi Max because I'm mature. So, I'm not driving anywhere, I'm not going anywhere. The only thing I'm doing tonight is dyeing my hair. And I've done that drunk plenty of times. So that is my last week. Moving on to this week, or the following week, the eminent week. Again, we've got the pink theme in the thingy bobs. So we've got a week and a half till the end of the month. Yeah, it's gone quick, February though. There you go. Anyways, so the 3 colours I'm going to go for is to match this kit. I've got these lovely blues and greens, so they're the obvious choices. Oh, there's pink as well. I think I'm going to go for these 3 colours here. I'm going to pop these on. This is from Little Paw Plans, and sadly she did close the shop recently. I love, this is my little sampler ring. I keep all my samplers on here, my little minis on here, and it's really handy to have. I just punch the corner of them if it's got one and stick it on and take them out. I do try to use those as much as I can to work through them all. Shall I mix these colours up to make a change? Yeah. There's probably going to be some crazy maths I need to do for this. And I'm going to mess it all up now. Like some, what's it, that thing with all the numbers. Sudoku? I don't know. Let's see how much I can mess this up by trying to think I'm clever and I'm not. Yeah, so yeah, in terms of eating, it wasn't brilliant. It could have been worse. And yeah, end of the story really. I'm trying to, one of the things I want to do this tomorrow, Sunday, is I'm popping into the city. So I work in one city, live in another. Oh, that turned out really well, didn't it? Yeah, I work in one city, live in another, and I'm going to pop into the one I live near and buy a new swimming costume, because 2 reasons. One is the ones I've got do not fit me. I've gained too much weight, and I can obviously concern is poing. Second is when I do buy a swimming costume, I get so frustrated because I am a plus size girl with small boobs. And it's really frustrating because, one, small boobs, but they always put these pads in your swimming costumes and I go hot and there's nothing there to fill them, and I'm like, please stop doing it. It's you know, not all of us have got gigantic jugs, and it's just really irritating to have to, you've tried to work out how to remove the pads, and most of them are sewn in for obvious reasons, so you don't have an incident, or try to find one without it, and it's really hard. And if you can, you need to see it really. You need to see it to believe it. So I'm on the hunt for something to wear to the swimming pool. And I'm thinking of tankini, but they all look like they ride up on your stomach. I don't really care who stares at me at the swimming pool. That's their problem. I'm not one of the people. I don't get really paranoid about what people think of me. Don't care. But it's just like I don't want it riding up and annoying me. And I always get the feeling that they do like ride up quite bad. So I want to try some on. I have seen some long sleeve ones and I'm not adverse to those. But they kind of look like they've got a bit more baggy room. You know, obviously with the sleeves and having like a round neck rather than a low cutting V, which is what I hate and I'm so used to. Because a V in a regular swimming costume comes right down to the middle of like my stomach. It's horrible. So, well, these ones that are intentionally, I think for ladies who are a bit more modest, they have a round neck and they're a bit looser around the stomach. It's almost like a long sleeve t-shirt, but obviously made of swimming lycra stuff. There we go. It's pretty nice. So I was thinking about getting one of those. Right. So that's my plan for tomorrow. Try on tankinis. Little pants and long sleeve tops can look odd, but I don't care. Right, so these are my 8 boxes. What shall I put as my thankful for? I feel like this girl should be, this should be her, because this is like, I like this girl. Let's like this girl. Now, shall I do alternates again? I feel like I should do alternates on this as well. So let's go, because I've got the 3 with the diamond. So I haven't been, I'm going to confess, I have not been playing Sims, but my partner has. So all I can hear is dag, dag. Because we have like our own living room, sort of room really. Not like, you know, get out of my space kind of way, but I've got my own TV and my own Xbox. He's got his own TV and Xbox. It just works out good. Plus we can play against each other as well. And, you know, all that jazz. And I do my stuff in here. And so all the time I go through his room to get to the kitchen, because it's like that's the way that my layout of our house is. We've got, our house is like 100 years old, and obviously they were built with the intention of them like no one needing any space. And I can use dag, dag, and this little girl going, ee, and I know he's got a toddler, but I really like this kit anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna go for a dag, dag up the top. So I have been playing Fortnite. Oh, love it. I think my gamer tag is the same as my channel. It is, I think. So if you do want to add me, if you feel the urge to play, please feel free. Bear in mind, if you're outside the UK, I'll be playing in my evening, which will be your daytime, but that's okay. Oh, sorry, I'm an Xbox person, by the way. But I anticipate next week I'll be doing a lot of playing of Fortnite. So, there we go, that's cool. So that is that sheet ended. So that's for Molly's. Thank you, Molly, for that. Awesome. So I also have these here. Shame to waste them. So I'm going to use these checklists. I think I've got 3, sort of the longer ones, 3 green, 3 blue. So obviously I'm going to alternate those. And put them alternating. I need to get on with my bottom washi as well. I need to drink some more vodka. Bear with me a moment. Very important. This is what marriedy ladies do when their partner is away. Drink vodka, play with stickers, do lady stuff. Right, so I've got more blues than I have greens, so I'm going to start off with the blue to make it work. So, also, other news, I mentioned it, I think I mentioned it in the last video, about me going back to low carb again, because I've been on calorie control, low fat, which I've done before. I'm just really finding my stomach does not feel good. I don't do well with sugar. My body just keeps telling me over and over again, year after year, me and sugar are not friends. And it's just time to give it up. And so like, I need to, even if I don't want to lose another pound, I need to reduce my sugar. It just makes me feel like crud. So I've done low carb before. I've tried keto before. I'm definitely more of a low carber than a ketoer, although probably I'd say a high fat low carb rather than just regular Atkins. I did Atkins about 10 years ago before it was cool. So I've got all my books and all my stuff, so yeah. I mean, I know what to do. I kept spreadsheets of all my favourite recipes, so I think I'm just going to go back with it. So the plan is to use up all of my unwanted stuff, unwanted like sugary stuff. My partner will eat some of it. Some of it he will not touch. Ooh, this is going to be tight. I think what I'm going to do is get my thingy bob out, my trimmer, and trim this down to make that be able to fit the bottom of it. This may get ugly. I haven't used this for ages. Right, but this probably will get ugly. Yeah, so I'm going to be going back onto low carb. I do occasionally forget and say keto because I have done that in the past. So I apologise. Keto and low carb are different. So please don't correct me. There's nothing more toxic. Well, there is lots more things. I lie. There's a lot of toxic things in the industry. People correcting you and stuff is really annoying. So please don't. So that's not keto. I'm sorry, I meant low carb. Shush. So oh, that's fitting nice. I was going to put some washi behind this just because I thought it was going to be shorter than it is, but I'm not going to need it, so I'm just going to apply that down. Again, these were free inside my inside the box. I got the code in. There was not a disc, it was a code. It was actually a Christmas present. I have played this as well, but because I'm partially, well, not because I'm partially sighted, I am partially sighted. And one of the problems with lots of games is the frame rate. If the game frame rate isn't very good, it gives me really horrible motion sickness. And if you've ever played PUBG, you'll know the frame rate is diabolical. There we go. So again, this is how you bring in things that are not in a kit. There you go. I didn't want to waste it. I had nowhere else to use it, so why not? Now, is the back of this clear? Oh, it is clear. I thought it might be white. Alright, so same again with this one. I'm going to trim it down. This side is longer, so I will pop a little bit of washi down behind it, I think. Yeah, so this is, I mean, people are probably like horrified, oh, that I've used some stickers from a computer game. But one, I don't like wasting things. And two, why not? Oh no, this will be, no one else will have a spread like this. You know, it's mine. So, why not? It's unique. Here we go. So that's going to fit there. I'm going to apply some blue washi behind it. I've got just some cheap regular washi. I think this is from like AliExpress or something. Not fancy at all. I will pop that on and I'll be back in a moment so you can take a look. Okay. As there was an element of gold in the other PUBG, well, it's actually a fiery sort of colour. I've decided to add a tiny little strip of the gold at the bottom as well. I just thought it would balance it off quite nicely. There we go. So that is my washi done. And just pop that on here. Oh dear. Lovely. And let's line this up in the middle. This is kind of there. Sorry if you can see my big coconut. Here we go. Ooh, that gold looks good too. Really like that. So that's how I bring in other things. May not be perfect, but I really like it. So that is that there. Going back to the remaining parts of kit. I'm going to might as well put my weekend banner on. Let's put that. Sure, I don't usually put things at the top. But shall I? because I kind of know that it's Saturday, Sunday, so I don't need to see the words. Yeah, whatever. I can't bother to white those out. Oh, I feel like I should now. Oh, is that going to bug me? No. Right. So moving on to some actual planning now. So I've got my little list. So Monday. Oh God. So Monday. Star Trek has finished for the season. So I'm now out of Star Trek. Sorry, I'm just going to drink my vodka. My partner's just texting saying he's on the train, so I got time. Monday we are out of Star Trek. Dramatic. We have started watching Britannia now. So we'll probably end up watching that on Monday. We don't watch a lot of TV. I'm also going to bring in some of these. This is Happy Daya. I've got this on a D-stash. And have I got any TV icons? No, I think the person who had it has used the TVs. How frustrating. Poop. There's nothing on there. Tell you what I'll do. There's a little house icon. Maybe I will use that. That's sweet. How lovely is that? I wish more icons were like this. So probably going to be Britannia. Because we're out of Star Trek. We've watched 3 of them. I'm not warm for it. I'm not going to lie. It's like it really has hit the mark, missed the mark quite badly. I've also got to send a rack. I did a random act of kindness. Sorry if you can hear my washing machine. Oh, let me just push the door. It's on spin. I'm a bad planner today. So yeah, I did a rack. So I want to send that. Have I got a little gift? It was a rack for the planning community. So there's a little planner sticker here. So I may as well use that. It doesn't quite go, but I don't mind. And but I can leave a bit of space. I've got a bill to pay. That's savings. It's cute though. But I'll use it anyway because it's sweet. I just can call it loan. Weekly loan payment I make. So that is there. Evening time. Well, also I'm going to try in the daytime to have a swim if I get my swimming costume, so I can try and fit that in. I'm not going to mark it down though. I am going to pop on here some of these really nice flags. I really like these for the evening time. Oh, I've got some icons here. I didn't spot those. Sorry, Melly. So I'm going to put that on here for like evening time stuff. And I do like leaving a space for anything else I want to add in. So I think it happens. I'm expecting quite a bit of Happy Mail next week because I've been buying things in the sale. So I'm going to leave space for them underneath for you know, we'll get up to Happy Mail, that kind of jazz. I'm getting more and more comfortable being a white space planner. I'm already thinking about what I want to do next year in the planner, and it's only the end of February. So, oh, actually I'm going to put that back because weekends I tend to have more to do. Saturday I am going out. I'm jumping ahead. So let's put that there actually, because I already know I'm doing that. Right. And Sunday, let's put that one there. Actually, I'm also going to put that there. Right, so yeah, so that's my to do for Monday. Maybe I'll go to the gym, maybe I'll be too tired, I don't know. Tuesday, not a lot is happening, although it is bin night, so let's just put this huge bin down. Feel like I need to. Huge bin. Bin night. There's that there. Wednesday, nothing much happening. It is laundry day though. I might as well use this sticker for laundry. I seem to have about 75 sets of bed linen in my laundry to wash. I just don't do them. Laundry night. So that's it's quite quiet. And again, I will add in more things as the week go on because, you know, like this, I didn't know what I was doing quite a lot of the time. So I just, you know, plan as I go, leave space. Thursday, it's PR day. I do have some of these little laptopies. Oh, now this is the joy of using friction pens. And also I've got a bill due, which is my my ink laser jets ink. Yeah, my ink is due for my printer. I don't use it that much anymore. When I was in a TN, I used it a lot, but I just don't seem to use it anymore. Not much anyway. Let's use this little blue icon. It's all done by like direct debit, so I haven't got to worry too much, but it's nice to remember. And yeah, there's that there. Friday night I want to do the housework because I'm busy Saturday and I usually do my housework on a Saturday. So I don't think that means washing machine, I think. So Friday night I want to do housework. Must remember to do it then. Friday daytime, I've got a bill due for my travel pass. I'm going to use this little car. Oh, that's £99 a month, man. Expensive. Sorry, having another little slurp. Saturday, ooh. Well, I'm out Saturday I'm out to a wedding show with some of my friends. So, and they do plan to get us drunk. My friends do. They have all kind of decided we are going to get really drunk. So, yeah. Oops. So, let's use this coffee. Because I'm also meeting friends. It's a sociable thing. Whoops. So, let's put that back there. So, why not? They said prosciutto. Is it prosciutto? How you pronounce it? Wedding. It's like a wedding event. You know, where they thrust leaflets at you. I'm trying to judge how much money you got. So let's just do that because I'm more excited about seeing my friends. There you go. So that's going to be most of the day, and I'll be pretty tired in the night time, but I may end up doing something in the evening. I don't know. Probably just doing a little bit of catching up. And so it's housework on Friday night. I also think I'm probably going to do some of like my life admin stuff on the day, the night time as well. No, I don't want to use that. It's just general life admin. Let's put that there. Let's put that snug on the bottom there. Like, I've got this really, I don't know, it might be just me, but you know, on Facebook, you can save things to read later. I do that loads because I just don't get time. Like I go, oh, interesting article, save. And I look at the end of the week and I've got like 30 things I want to read. So just like that kind of stuff, downloading music and all that stuff. So I'd call it a life admin, I guess. Sorry, my neighbour's like pulled up outside and got his car radio blaring because everyone needs to know what terrible sense of music he's got. Sorry if you can hear that, I apologise. So that's life admin on a Friday night and a bit of housework. Saturday I'm going to an event, so Sunday means chill out time, although it doesn't because I need to do my plan with me. I want to do some meal plan. God, my neighbour's got a terrible sense of music. And I think that's it for that Saturday, for Sunday. I'll have to do my ironing, I'll have to do my bed linen, that's my other two annoying things I have to do. This is a little crooked, isn't it? Just spotted that. And let's move that up a little. Let's move it up there. There we go, so that's there. Also, I want to check out, if I can on Sunday, I want to have like a little audit of all of my seeds and bulbs for what's in my garden. And maybe do a little bit of, I hate it when people do that, do a little bit of sowing a few seeds and things to start them off on my windowsill, because I want to make a jump start on my garden. The weather was really pleasant today. We had an earthquake here in the UK, believe it or not. That was a bit crazy. No one was injured by all accounts, so that's good. I haven't got an icon to cover that, you know, strangely enough. Although I've got these little glasses, and I usually use those for reading, but as just a general task, a to-do task. So check out my seeds and bulbs, make plans. I'm doing a gardening planner, so I need to sort out what I've got when I've got to plant things and sow things out. And yes, I'm going to keep hold of these here for just filling in the gaps. If I've got any gaps during the week, so it's not very exciting, I could just plonk them down. So I'm not going to put these down now. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to these, but these will be in there next week, by the way. They will be used. I've got quite a lot of I want to do. Oh, I need to go to Aldi as well. As I'm trying to use all the food up that I've got in the cupboards, I'm hoping by Sunday it will be gone, possibly. So when I do go back onto low carb, I want to go to Aldi because that's some really good stuff there. Might actually be the week after. I might give myself till the 1st of March maybe to get rid of it all. So don't know. So that I will need to do some meal planning. Let's use the frying pan for that. I love this deco. Oh, meal plan. I'm going to have to go through and make a list of all what I've got in my cupboard and find out ways to use it. I've got about 3,000 fish fingers, I know. Also, I need to put in my weigh-in. I've not weighed myself for a couple of weeks, so let's put a box in for a weigh-in. Oh, should I put it here? Yeah, have I got any scales? I think Molly does include scales. Thank you, Molly, she does. I think it's gone up because I've not been drinking my water and I'm going to be boozing, so there's that there. And I think that is it on that. I've got a lot of things I want to do this week. So let's crack out the sidebar. Obviously, I want to hydrate like you wouldn't believe. There's only 2 on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But there's 8. So you can't like use 1 per day. I'm going to change that and make this like a weekly tracker because I'm cheap. So I'm going to do that with this and change how I use it. So 1 for every day. Why not? And then I've got a pile of bits and pieces I have pulled out. These are really fabulous from the Chelsea Paper Co. I do PR for her, and there will be a link below. I'm going to put those to one side. Binging. Talking of TV binging, which I wasn't, I really want to watch the Cloverfield Redux, whatever it's called. But I haven't seen the Clover Lane one. So I'm thinking Cloverfield binging this week is my mission. So, So let's just put this madam. I feel like I should build some background for this sticker. Let me see if I've got any partially used. I have. Partially used. Yes. So let's build up a background for this binge sticker. Netflix binge. Although I don't think Cloverfield Lane is on there. It might be Amazon Prime. We don't have regular TV anymore. We just don't watch enough of it. So I'll have to rummage to find. I think I watched Cloverfield, the movie, the original one, at the cinema when it launched. So that's been, what, about 7 years? 6, 7 years? I quite enjoyed that. So I think if I watch Cloverfield Lane and then the Cloverfield Paradox, which everyone goes yeah about, so I'm not holding much hope for it, but I want to watch it. So that is my TV plans for the week. I did start watching something on Netflix. It's called Damnation. There's a town, there's a priest. There was something going on. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. But I've also got to catch up with Designated Survivor. I've got so much TV. I really suck at watching TV. There we go. So binge is I'm going to put down Cloverfield. Not very good penmanship, I'm sorry. And these are from Fantasy Design Store. Really lovely stuff. I should erase it. That doesn't look very good, does it? I look like a bad planner. Let's start again. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Because I have been really deep into YouTube again, and yeah, wasting my life on YouTube. So I was going to use one of these, but as I got my hydrate there, I'm not going to bother. And I don't think I want to track anything else this week. I have got these from Fox and Cactus, Achievement Unlocked, and I probably will use these this week just to put in things. My book is due to finish. I'm doing like a book thing, so I'll probably put that in, that kind of stuff. So I'm going to hang on to those. I'm also probably going to hang on to these as well for during the week. Now, to-dos. This is a very serious thing because I've got lots to do. Right, I'm going to use one of these because it kind of goes with that. And I can just carry it on then, I feel. It kind of goes, sort of. I've got so much stuff I want to do. And my partner needs to do as well. But I'm going to use some of these little, because of these lines being here, you always want to cover them up. But I think I'm going to do there is use one there and one there as well. So, season bobs I've done. I need to go to the charity shop and make a donation of stuff I've decluttered. Shop. Oh, I need to get my Scott challenge going up again. I just didn't do it this week at all. I really suck. I need to get those stickers out from the previous weeks and move them. I'm going to do that in a moment. I need to do some wedding stuff. I need to look at events that are happening. and things like that. I'll probably find when I go on Saturday I'll be all like bad jazzed up from doing that. I've got some sewing to get done. I've torn a hole in my coat in the inside pocket and I just can't bother to buy a new one. And I've got to fix my lamp because I snapped it. Oh, I need to donate blood, but I'll keep saying this has been on my planner for about 3 months. It's getting bad now. I just want to do it. And yeah, my partner this is going to be used because my partner needs to make a payment to the bathroom company who's doing our bathroom refurb. This is kind of hard to write on. Bathroom payment. It's a lot of money. And what else is there to do? I can start on painting my desk. It's a big project. And these are separate because they're the bigger ones, the big projects. This has to happen. God, it's really hard to paint right here. My hand, look how crooked my handwriting is. Paint my desk. Awesome. I need to buy paint as well. Oh. For my bathroom. And then I'm going to bring in some of these lovely stickers. Let's go for, just go for a basic to do. Wicked. And then these ones for important, which is the ones down the bottom. I might show a before and after of my desk actually, if anyone wants to see it, if they're really interested. Yes, and I think that's that on there. What have I got left over on here? I've got a tiny little bit of deco, play sims and play sims. I won't, but my partner will be taking it for the team for me. So I will put that there and there. I've got, shopping, which should probably be Sunday. So this is my shopping icon. Thank you for reminding me, icon. And yeah, that's my lot I think that I'm going to need off this sheet. There's a few icons left. She's saying I will use that one because that's good for my plan with me's. And I've got a phone, a gym, and another weighing scales. I might actually weigh myself on Monday as well because I'm not going to look until then. It's a task. So that's left me with one little dustbin, which is cute. I might just shove it on there for deco. One checklist, one of those, which I'm sure I will use, and 2 icons. So that is really cool. Really think this is a very cute kit. Really enjoyed using it. Like I say, I've got all these extra bits and pieces, which I will use through the week when just, flap it in the white space. As you can see, there's probably will be some. That's cool if there is. I will use that. I've also got these achievement unlocked from Fox and Cactus and these gaming stickers as well. I imagine I'll be playing Fortnite every day, to be honest. Oh, I've also got this die cut. That's what they're called. Sorry, I forgot for a moment what it was called. So, I feel like I should pop it in here somewhere. I will maybe again wait till the end of the week and pop it in on a day when there's not much occurring, maybe sort of somewhere like here, and just stick it down. They're not adhesive, these ones. Sometimes you get die cuts that are. These ones aren't, which is fine. I think this is on like 160 GSM or something like that. It's cardstock. So that is my week for the week. I hope you can see that okay. I use an iPhone. I can't zoom in and out. I'm sorry. Gosh, I'm making a mess. That is my week so far planned. So if you can hear beeping, it's my washing machine. I've got to put laundry out. Oh dear. So that is my plan for the week. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you very soon. I may will do a meal plan with me shortly to get rid of all my other stuff. We shall see. I'm going to drink some vodka, edit this video, we'll dye my hair, have some tea, dinner, and I will see you very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.